Hi again, everybody. Welcome to the 80-60 rule. I'm Mark and I'm 60.
And I'm Greg and I'm 80.
Nice to see you, Greg. You got
Nice
your
to see you,
Eagles,
Mark.
Philadelphia Eagles green shirt on. Does it say the Eagles on there anywhere?
He was right here.
Oh, okay. All right. All
Tonight,
right.
tonight, the Eagles.
Yeah. And they're playing who?
Minnesota.
Minnesota, yeah. So there's only
And I'm
two.
mad. I'm still upset because my family and we went to Minnesota to watch the Eagles Vikings game and we lost.
In the
I still
playoffs.
remember that. So we got to get back at them tonight. I don't want the fans to do this. I was told that when the Minnesota played the Eagles in Philly, Eagles fans closed the bathroom porter on them, locked it, couldn't get out.
They locked them. They locked the Minnesota fans in the. So just so we're clear, you don't want them to do that, or you do?
I don't like
You
that.
don't. Okay. All right. Cool. Where's the what name the cities that you followed your Eagles to? So you've seen them play in Chicago. You've seen them playing in Minnesota. Any other?
No.
Well, you've been to Philly. I mean, you've seen them play in Philly.
Yeah,
But
years ago.
Others. All right.
I don't.
All right.
Okay. Before we start, can I just say, Mark, I'm glad you're feeling okay. Can you tell our listeners about what you had and to make sure they don't get it?
Oh, yeah, COVID. Yeah, I went all this time without getting it, but then somebody called and said that I was a close contact to somebody, else who was experiencing symptoms, and I had it. And when they say I took that that 3-pack pill thing, and that shortened it down. Where are you going?
I'll be there. Just keep talking.
All right, I'll keep going. Anyway, shortened it. I'm feeling better, and vaccinated, boosted, all that stuff. But you can still get it. But it was short lived, and I'm feeling great. Do you want me to talk about any other maladies?
Oh, that's good. That's great. That's great. Well, I'm glad you're back. Let's start some sports.
All right, good.
So a lot of things that happened since we last talked. Congratulations to I guess Swiatek and Carlos Alcaraz on winning the Wimbledon and U.S. Open, rather. The U.S. Open.
U.S. Open, right.
The U.S. Open. They did a great job. I didn't watch it. People that I talked to, I didn't watch it those 2 nights. I forgot when it was on, to be honest with you.
Oh, all right.
And I couldn't make it. People were rooting for it. It was interesting. I find how the U.S. or tennis and all that. I said to one person, and I know, obviously, if I said I know him since I'm talking to them, but with one person that I know.
No, you talk to plenty of people you don't know.
Yeah.
So,
and I said, who do you like? He says, I like because she's Polish. I'm Polish. It's interesting how tennis attracts all kinds of nationalities are watching it. So you're like right, I was as disappointed as the temper of the guy Nick Kyrgios, whatever his name is. Like lower it down. You don't have to get upset all the time.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, a big shout out to them, to Carlos, and probably the guy's 18 years old. I turned it on when it was over.
Oh, all right.
And so dominant performance. The White Sox, the 3.5 backs, they still got a chance. Who knows?
Yeah, they've got it now. I mean, it's crunch time now because now they've got to almost count on somebody else losing in addition to them winning. Yeah.
And then I'm going off script now. Can I go off script? I'm rooting for Aaron Judge.
Oh, me too.
Rooting for Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
I'm really just as much more than Aaron Judge. I'm rooting for Albert Pujols.
Oh, me too. To hit 700.
Yeah.
Me too. Big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
And I'm glad he beat because I don't like A-Fraud at all. A-Fraud.
Oh, A-Rod?
A-Rod.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Torrey called him a fraud in his book.
Yeah. Um, uh, for a bunch of different reasons, right?
Right.
But no, I'm pulling for Pujols too. That's such a great story this year, and
What a story.
yeah, I love it. I love it. And then also Judge is such a fantastic, not only a great ball player, but on both sides of the ball, out there in the outfield too. I can't believe why does when somebody's like having a year like that, why does the immediate conversation go to trade? Like it seems to me the Yankees are going to figure out a way to keep him, right?
I don't know. I think of the same thing you just said. I don't know because listen, if the Cubs would get him, it would be a game changer in Chicago again, right?
Yeah, right,
Whoa, what a
right,
commitment you're going after him. You know,
right.
but
Yeah.
yet, if I can say, I don't think much of the Yankees anymore. I don't know if
You
they'll make it past the first round.
right. Yeah, they've kind of sputtered here. But you look at their line. I saw Rizzo was back yesterday, and he had a few like 3 hits, I think, or whatever. But um, the Dodgers have really like uh, put everybody else on notice. They're um, fun to watch and just talent and pitching and all that. So
Can
we'll
they
see.
win it? Can they win? It's interesting. I just thought of this with the Dodgers because how I fashioned myself as head of player development
Right.
30
Right.
years ago. Go back,
Right.
and like
Right.
to me, but it's a different ball. It's a different game now. Way different. Like when I saw Max Muncy hitting 160, how long are you going to keep him on?
Right.
I was
Well, you know
wrong.
what? You've been talking about that all year that the averages are just like really down. And at first I thought, it was a short spring training and all that stuff. But no, as what you've been saying all year is true. I look at some of these guys pop up and they run their stats there, and I'm like, seriously, they're all these guys are under 200. It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's amazing. So
But yeah, with Muncy, he's doing the job now. So you got, I guess, with somebody, you got to be really patient.
yeah, yeah. Well,
Oh,
that's baseball.
yeah,
You got to be
yeah,
patient.
yeah.
You know.
And still with the Dodgers, you never know. Mark, in my opinion, it's a different game in the playoffs.
Oh
Watch
yeah,
the Braves. Watch the Braves.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The Braves got this pitcher, Strider, who is breaking strikeout records. His name's Strider, which is a pretty cool name for a an athlete. Steven Strider. He's one to watch. And also that Charlie Morton or whatever. He's been around
Yeah,
forever, but he's fun to watch too as far as pitching. So it'll
yeah,
be an interesting postseason.
yeah. And we can talk about it. The Bears. Uh, there was a surprise play, which I couldn't understand, and that we lost. So we'll talk about it next time. Next time we'll get more. Maybe things will be in the paper about
Oh, all right. Okay.
about
I
that.
did watch it. When you brought it up to me, I did watch the clip on my phone,
Yeah,
that play, and he almost made it in, right?
yeah, but he
Did they
didn't.
review did they review that play?
Yeah,
And then they said no.
yeah.
Okay. All right. All right.
All right. Now let's talk about what you think. Major League Baseball's come up with some ideas. Some I like, some I don't. Um, base being larger, bases being larger. I like that.
Yeah, me too. I like that too. So I'm trying to wrap my head around it, and I think I got it. It means there's going to be more base runners because they'll be safe more.
It's safety. It's a safety issue.
Oh, it's a safety issue?
To me, uh, yeah, yes, to me, it's a safety issue too.
Oh, I thought it was about, like those replays at second base where, like, okay, did they tag him? Did his foot come off the bag? With a bigger bag, there's going to be more safe calls,
Yeah,
which means more base runners, which leads to more runs, which is
that's a
what
good way to. Yeah, yeah.
that's what.
I'm more for safety because it's a small bag you can't get. That's why they wear the gloves.
Yeah,
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 yeah. So
yeah.
and then pitch clock. Um,
I love it.
but somebody's got a routine, It's going to be tough for somebody.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Got to be a faster game. I saw the Cub game the other day. It was like 2 hour and 10 minutes with Marcus Stroman.
Yeah.
That was a pleasure. That was great. It was like, okay, that's how it's supposed to be. Catch the ball, pitch the ball.
Yeah.
Instead of doing the routines, they got to lose them. The rubber stepping off the mound, doing this and everything. Forget about it. The game's too long. It's a great game, but when they compare games, 30 years ago with games now, the time, it's crazy that they've added an hour
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
games.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm all for it. Give it a shot and see if it works.
This is what I don't understand. And I've talked to some people, and I don't know. The bases, you can only throw two times the first.
Yeah.
After two times, can that player take as big a lead as he wants?
Well, but then you're right.
Then the pitcher has to have a run to him.
Somebody explained this where then but then you're running the risk of being picked off by the catcher. And also, if you can take as big a lead as you want, then they know he's going to steal, so they're probably going to get him stealing any. So my point is that I think it'll work itself out. I think it'll be an okay thing.
Okay.
I think so, but I get your point. It puts the pitcher at a disadvantage because now that runner knows I can't throw over there.
Yeah.
But I think what it means is be more selective with your throws over there. Instead of just all right, we're gonna all right, another one, all right, another one. It's like pitch the ball.
Yeah. Can we have a repeat of that?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. We gotta package that for a later show.
Okay, we'll go to the editing bay. Okay.
Let's get to some other issues here.
Okay.
Queen Elizabeth, God bless her, 96 years old, 7 decades.
Right.
She was a nice person. But I read, she cared. So rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. That's a 70-year reign. And I'm not from England, but I respect the pageantry and all that. So it's a monumental sort of achievement.
As you said that, I'm not from England either. And I asked myself, am I being selfish? Would I wait 12 hours to be in line?
Yeah, it's probably hard for us to answer that. Probably hard for us.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if you were a subject or you lived there, it's probably something you would do. I think didn't you say tell me once that you can remember
It did, yeah. Bobby Kennedy.
Bobby Kennedy, yeah.
In Philadelphia, I waited for the train to come by to go from New York to DC.
Yeah. All right. But that was a thing. It was relatively close to your home, and you went there. And
well, the train went near my home, a half a mile away.
Yeah, yeah. So see, that's what I mean. You felt the need to do that. If we lived in England, it probably although 12 hours is pushing it. I don't know if I could do the 12-hour thing.
Yeah, that's like
bring a lawn chair.
I mean, I'm even voting. Like I try and early vote. So I have to so someone's your way out there. It's like
yeah. You don't seem like a patient line guy.
It's not. You don't seem. I am.
You're not a patient line guy.
Yeah. You got to know yourself.
How about this? When people are behind you at the grocery store, do they go, "Oh my God, this guy, he's going to talk to the cashier. He's going to pull out a coupon. It's going to take forever." Are you that guy, or are you got the guy who's going, "All right, let's go. Let's keep this moving. Let's go."
Well, now with coupons, I get confused. because I bought the wrong Coke. And I said, how much is, I had the wrong special. So I had to go back. I had to, I had to get, I like caffeine-free Diet Coke, but I like the small bottles.
And you
And,
had,
it's,
and they
and it
didn't let you
was,
slide, huh? They didn't
no,
let
so
you.
I went back, and so they gave me, credit, and
And how was everybody behind you? Were they going, come on, hurry it up, let's go?
no, I said, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
You still write checks?
Yes, I do.
Oh my God, I'd hate to be behind you in line. You got your coupons, you got your check writing.
Oh, no,
Oh
no,
my.
no. Oh, no. Credit card.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I gotta have the mileage.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
There's another person, may rest in peace, Bernard Shaw,
Oh,
92
yeah.
years old. 92 years old. Uh, I watched the news with him. It's not like some of the other people there now.
Yeah, he's the original CNN guy, right?
Yeah. With
Yeah.
Judy Woodruff, I believe, right?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Look at you. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I still, when I remember about the Bernard Shaw, is this question. I'm going to read it to you. Okay. Can I read it to you?
Sure.
And, um, Mr. Shaw with Michael Dukakis. Mr. Shaw began a debate on the issue of capital punishment, asking a blunt,
You're back, Greg.
hypothetical question.
Greg, lean back a little bit.
Okay.
Can't hear you there. Okay.
I'm not having been in a type of medium, never been on some learning. I'm learning what to do. Okay.
All
I
right.
need a handler. You're a handler too.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Mr. Shaw began a debate with Bush and Dukakis. Mr. Shaw began a debate on the issue of capital punishment, asking a blunt hypothetical question involving Mr. Dukakis' wife, Kitty. Governor, if Kitty Dukakis were raped and murdered, would you favor an irrevocable death penalty for the killer? Answer, no, I don't, Bernard. He answered this without referring to his wife, but focused on his position on the issue. And I think you know that I've opposed the death penalty during all my life. When he said that, I still remember. What did he just say? What did he just say? I would take, when you take a gun, when you take a machete, when you take something, I would. He just blew it. And it embarrassed me. I'm a Greek, okay? To say that, where's the passion for your wife?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry. I still get, like this. Or like, if you bother me, I like Ted Kennedy. All right. When I asked him, Ted Kennedy, why do you want to be president? He couldn't answer that. Like, remember? Who answered? They answered that on 60 Minutes. They asked him.
Oh, what? And he stumbled over that
He
answer?
stumbled over that.
Oh, okay.
There's
All
some
right.
things you gotta be ready for that.
Yeah,
question.
you got to be. Yeah, yeah. And even if that was Dukakis's view, the answer could have been a little bit more passionate. So, yeah, so it didn't look like he was like just kind of throwing in the towel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he have his Did he have his tank helmet on?
Yeah, it was just as any other stupid thing. He's on a tank,
I love the anger you've got all these years later for Michael Dukakis.
Well, come on, come on. It's like,
that's right. It's your one big shot. Take your shot.
yeah, and it's like
Lin-Manuel.
it's like people, and I think about it because, come on, I visited what happened in Highland Park with that shooter.
At the parade. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. This man should not be free at all.
Right.
You know, things like that. Now, let me get to the next thing, okay?
Okay.
I was surprised at this. I want to read a little bit. Pakistan, according to one writer, 1/3 of the country is now underwater.
Oh.
I'm going to read it.
Meaning they owe a lot of money?
No, underwater. Water.
Oh, they flooded.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 in 7 Pakistanis have been affected, with many sleeping under open skies without shelter.
Yeah.
900,000 people live. Livestock animals have been lost, and more than 2 million acres of farmland and 90% of crops have been damaged. In
Wow.
some provinces, cotton and rice crops, date trees, and sugar cane have been nearly obliterated. And half the onion, chili, tomato crops, all staple foods, are gone. Over 1,300 people are dead. Some 33 million people have been displaced. Underwater.
Wow. Okay.
Underwater. 1/3 of my country is underwater. And after usually intense monsoon rains fell over several weeks, the waters from flash floods made their way to the Indus, overwhelming the riverbanks. Underwater. Right? I don't think of those things.
Yeah. Yeah. That's, yeah. Devastating floods.
Understated flood. Another thing I'd like to talk about: common medications. This got me in. Common medications can prolong back pain,
Hmm.
they say. And what am I reading? I'm going to read it. What do you have? Is the most common type of pain might cause to last longer. So the treatment is often used to soothe pain in the back to make it cause to last longer. Persistent use of pain relieving steroids and anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen can actually turn a wrench back into a chronic condition.
Yeah.
I won't go any further. I don't want to get into weeds here.
So, but what you're saying is the stuff that I'm taking to relieve my temporary pain is actually going to prolong my.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good. Yeah, that's some studies show.
So it feels good for the moment, but you're doing a little bit of harm there.
Yes.
I would imagine that's just not back pain. That would be any sort of.
Exactly. It's just interesting how. I guess my point too is when we read different things every day, how things change about this medicine, that medicine. One's not good to take, one's not good to take.
Right.
This is you can't keep up. There's so much. I find this with there's so much information these days.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. There's so much information. You just have to know where to get your quality information.
Your source.
There's more misinformation than there is real information.
Yeah.
You and I could spout something right now that's just totally made up, but somebody else could hear it and go, oh, I heard these tool guys talking about this thing, and I'm going to give it a try. It's like, misinformation is the plague of this century, I think.
Yeah. I know. I don't mention things, but I know, like with my mother, so ways to like cure a cold. They had their own little ways to cure a cold. I will mention things like that.
Well, you mentioned your Greek from my big fat Greek wedding. It was Windex, wasn't that the deal?
Yeah.
I never heard that before. Was that a thing?
No, I don't know.
You never heard it growing up, right? All right. Okay.
No, I never heard of it.
All right. As you take a sip of Windex over there.
I did. Next thing I want to just tell the listeners here that the pilot who decided he wanted to crash a plane in a Walmart.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't a pilot. It was a guy who worked at an airport.
No. Excuse me. Yeah, who worked there? Excuse me. Right. Who took a plane? And, he wanted to crash it into a Walmart. They got him for got a grand larceny, making terrorist threats. So things just don't go. They're not forgotten.
Right. So don't steal a plane and threaten to crash it into a Walmart. What is larceny exactly? I think I know what it is, but what is larceny?
Well, we'll have to ask Alexa.
All right, Alexa, what's the definition of larceny? Oh, so the wrongful taking of goods. So it would have been taking of the airplane.
Yeah.
In that case, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
you get everything on this conversation.
Right. We're,
We
we're,
reference,
we're fact checking ourselves right at the moment here. Okay.
yes, yes. The next thing, this really surprised me. I was on a flight. I wanted to ask. I said, "Don't ask. Just keep your mouth shut." A flight attendant. Um, there was an interview with a flight attendant, and the question is it true that flight attendants don't get paid until the plane starts moving? That's true.
Yeah, right. I just recently heard of that.
I go, what?
Right.
What? So you mean a plane's supposed to start off at leave at 3 o'clock so from like New York, and something's wrong with the plane, and they're not leaving till 9. Is flight attendants are not getting paid from 3 to 9.
Right. Isn't it? It's when the door closes,
When
right?
the door closes,
When
exactly
they,
right.
yeah. And then is it the opposite? When it opens, then they're off the clock again?
I don't know that.
It's gotta be.
Gotta be, yeah.
Yeah. It's like your server only getting paid from when the food is done and they bring it out and put it on your table.
But they check it. No, but a server checks in the time clock.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's like if that were the case. So that seems a little unfair, right? So
To me, it is.
but it's unionized, so there must be some sort of agreement there.
Well, they got a terrible union.
Well, yeah, right? Yeah.
Right.
So if a plane is delayed, what if there's a yeah, like a malfunction, any sort of delay, and you gotta wait wow, that's amazing. Well, forget it then. I'm not going to be a flight attendant.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
giving up on my dream.
Let's talk about some interesting things I've seen. I've noticed. Okay.
All right, all right.
Interesting things. I've always enjoyed them. General Mills.
Cereal.
General Mills does $19 billion worth of food a year with 26 factories in North America. It juggles 13,000 ingredients from around the world for as many products. 13,000 ingredients. That got me.
That's so for all the things that General Mills produces, they need 13,000 ingredients, different ingredients.
Different ingredients.
I didn't even know there were 13,000 different ingredients.
Yeah.
I mean, what is there? There's salt. What else? Wheat.
Pepper.
What?
Pepper.
Pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Cheerios. I mean,
I don't know. Yeah, 13,000.
Yeah. All right. That's a hell of a spice rack.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, and have somebody.
I'd like to alphabetize that thing.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. But that's that supply chain, right?
Yeah.
Where things are constantly always moving to get into place so they can make
Yeah. Just someone's been in the grocery business. It's just it amazes to me someone's been in the grocery business. I know some people, and you go just all the products that are at like a Mariano's, which I know, or a Jewel, Whole Foods,
Kroger.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
unbelievable. And it's also it's the tracking that they have.
Yeah. The tracking, the barcode information, if something's not getting enough movement, it's automatically not reordered, and then something else is slid in there to take its spot.
Yeah. Different type of test. The next interesting thing, I didn't put this in there for you, but I'll read it. The use of firing squads for executions has been rare in the United States in modern times. The last time was in Utah in 2010.
Really?
That's something that was only 12 years ago.
I remember the name Gary Gilmore in Utah. You remember that name?
Yeah. But I don't know.
I think he was a firing squad recipient, if that's what you call it. I don't know what you call it. He was on the wrong end of the firing squad, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Wow. In 2010 seems a little cruel and unusual, but okay.
Yeah. It's interesting. You wonder if ever go back to anything.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm not even taking a stand on the death penalty. I'm just saying, like, really, firing squad? What is this? gunfight at the OK Corral here or whatever?
Yeah. It's just interesting. Like your opinions on these things
Okay.
with with our subscribers. Okay. Another one. This is interesting for people in this business. Employment in the childcare industry is about 8% below pre-pandemic levels, according to an economic analysis by Wells Fargo. Even more than 300,000 families without reliable options.
Yeah. Yeah. And
8% below 300,000 families.
yeah, that's another ramification of the pandemic, you know.
Yeah. It's just interesting how I'm realizing more and more how the pandemic has affected everybody.
Oh yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I happened to be in the East Coast last week, and I met a restaurant from Manhattan, and he told me there was 20 stores on his block. They were all packed all the time, were busy. Now they was dropped that down to 10.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
People have shifted and moved on, whether it's lines of work or just the way they live their life, you know.
yeah, he told me they had 300,000, 20 employees. He's now got 10. And he told me he's working 18 hours a day.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. All right. Are they open on Mondays, or does he do like a close
I don't know. I don't
just to
I
give
would
people's
think
days
I would
off?
think he was,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a battle. We're rebounding, but different occupations are going to take longer or see different incarnations. You know.
No, I don't say the worst. I don't say the worst. That's not the right word. But to see that these offices, people are not coming back. They're not coming back. They
Right. Yeah.
would.
The way we do business is changing. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if you use Amazon, but you just Amazon, Wayfair, all these things, um, these brick and mortar things, not brick and mortar, brick and mortar. Um, are they necessary as we go into the next century here? Not to get
Yeah.
all science fiction, but
Oh, you
drones
got.
and George Jetson delivering my stuff.
Here's we
Um,
had. I was here since you said that. I tried to make some notes. Uh,
you got about 5 minutes for the.
okay.
Okay.
We were talking about what is like no more encyclopedias,
Oh, that's right. We are going to talk about this.
no more dictionaries. How about a thesaurus?
Yeah.
No.
No.
How about a no more? I don't want to say not. I don't want to say no more, but who uses a fax machine anymore?
Right. Right.
A typewriter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I remember what was the typewriter?
Landline.
Smith Corona. I wonder if that's in business.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah. I'm trying to
Smith
make some
Corona.
lists. Yeah.
TV Guide.
TV guy. Look, Life magazine, no more, right? Life magazine.
Yeah, but that's like hasn't been around forever. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, magazines in general, I guess we would say.
Newsweek still around? No.
Newsweek's around, but they do an online thing that's nothing like the Newsweek
Time magazine still around?
respected news source.
Time magazine?
I don't know. We should go to a newsstand. I'll meet you at a newsstand and see what magazines are there.
Can't wait. I can't wait. No.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Okay, the child care, I thought that'd be interesting to talk about. Another one here. This is something dear to the people, closer to me. An estimated 22 million people to 26 million American adults currently provide care for family members or friends, most of them older people who
Yeah.
need help with daily activities.
Right.
Yeah, just to say when you see people. I remember I went to my 50th college reunion, and we were okay as a class sitting there, but the reunion next to us, they were for their 55th or 60th. They all had canes.
Oh, really? Yeah.
think that's not our next move.
You're,
Yeah,
you're, you're looking over at them going like, okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Really interesting. Um, how there's an industry on to have somebody come in your home, right? Um, take care.
Yeah.
Got to give the caregiver some time to relax a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Right. No, yeah, right. With those in-home services and things like that. Yeah, it's a whole nother industry,
yeah.
as the
Let me give you
population ages.
another one here.
All right.
Um, in the years after the Civil War, black jockeys dominated horse racing, winning 15 of the first 28 Kentucky Derbies.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool.
yeah. And becoming celebrities like much NBA stars. 15 of the
Wow.
21st 28 Kentucky Derbies.
Wow.
Huh?
Wow. I didn't know
But,
that.
yeah, isn't that something?
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Um, next one, the two more I'd like to give you, then we'll go to do the tenure quiz. Legionella, a potentially deadly bacteria that causes Legionnaire's disease, is regularly found in New York City, where water cooling tanks or top of buildings can become reservoirs for the bacteria.
Oh, I bet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we see all those tanks up there just sitting there holding water with you know, when's the last time they were like updated out there in the hot sun?
Yeah. I remember this happened in Philadelphia like 40 years ago when I was there, 50 years. The
Like
Legionnaire's disease,
a hotel, right? It
the
was like a
Hotel Bellevue Stratford.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
remember that.
remember
That
that.
was right
Yeah.
around the same time as remember the Tylenol murders? It was
Yeah.
right around that same time.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right.
Another one here is interesting. Late filing penalties on federal income tax could be significant. So we 5% a month of the unpaid tax for individuals, up to a maximum of 25%. Late filing penalties on federal can be significant. Only 5% a month of the unpaid tax for individuals, up to a maximum of 25%.
Don't be late.
Yeah, don't be late.
Don't be
How about
late.
the quiz? Can we do the quiz?
Well, it doesn't look like we're going to have time. We only have about a minute left. So why don't we say goodbye and then you want to come back for the quiz?
All right. Well, we have okay. All right. I was just wondering, can we get it in?
No,
Oh, okay.
we're under a minute, so we've got to say
Okay.
goodbye.
All right. All right.
All right.
So you're the production, right?
That's right.
Okay.
I gotta be.
I've enjoyed this, Mark. I've enjoyed this.
I enjoyed it too.
I'm glad you're well. That was the main thing too.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We're going to say goodbye. And then our next installment will be a quiz from the New York Times. So thank you, everybody. Please subscribe. We really appreciate it. Greg, nice talking to you. All right.
No, nice talking to you.
All right. See you next time.
Go for our teams.